have our IoT framework, the Snabrix IoT Gateway Framework, which essentially is what we presented on today as well. And security is a key component of that. I mean, there's been a lot of DDoS attacks, huge amounts of data, financial data, personal data has been lost with attacks on recently in the US. And what we are trying to do with the IoT framework, the security component incorporates the blockchain technology, right? Which is a very robust way, and till recently it's primarily used in the financial transactional ecosystem, but it's slowly morphing into other areas as well. And what that does is it provides a fairly foolproof way of protecting consumer data and preventing attacks of such nature. So our investment within the wider IoT ecosystem and security in particular specific to that IoT ecosystem will help mitigate some of these challenges that the industry is facing. From our company standpoint, we're a 1,700 people company, so we have to pick and choose what areas we go after. We can't do everything under the sun, right? And luckily, the bets that we placed about 18 months ago when we started, our IP initiative is kind of paying off because it's lining up very well with the demands today. So we've made investments in IoT, we've made investments in automation, in DevOps, in video management IPs, and all of that today is actually fueling growth, especially within the services domain. So I expect that to continue, and we'll continue investing, in these areas where we believe there's going to be growth, and both from what the market needs and also what fits into what our core strengths and core competencies are. Such initiatives take time, for it to get to fruition. So we have to be patient, but I think it's very good that it started. You have to start somewhere. Some of the SOPs that the government has put in place for developing technologies in-house is commendable. And I believe, as I said earlier, that a lot of that growth, the startup ecosystem, the entrepreneurial ecosystem is going to see a big growth from India's standpoint, and you'll see a lot of IPs, which was traditionally the forte of Western countries, now coming out of the Indian subcontinent.